Boring.
Lost your nerve? Giant centipede spawning ground. Should destroy it.
Please, don't bother me. I'm busy.
Witcher, you're here! Any news?
Come from a long line of vintners, don't you?
Yes, my great-grandpapa planted the first seeds at Coronata. Yet my father made the vineyard bloom. He had hoped one of my elder brothers would take up the hoe and grape knife. Alas, he proved a tyrant. All 8 fled, wanting nothing to do with winemaking. I graduated Oxenford Academy and returned home to find myself up to my ears in work. I set my own plans aside, then abandoned them. But I regret nothing. I've grown to love the trade.
Farewell.
Witcher, you're here! Any news?
Tended to Belgaard's problems. Think you can start producing wine.
Splendid! And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgaard vineyard, and trust that you shall prove a wise, interested, resolute steward.
Thank you! You've saved my derriere! Fortune smiled on me since you showed up. While you were out there, I found a case with my father's notes in the cellar. He left a whole tome's worth, discussing which vines do best in this climate. Now that the vineyard can operate normally at last, for the first time in a long while, I feel everything is falling into place. This is for you.
Thanks, and good luck.
To have one like you side with me. It's priceless. Witcher, glad to see you. To have one like you side with me. It's priceless.
Clear my vineyard, please. It's very important. Clear my vineyard, please. It's very important.
That hurt. I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt. The scallywags sought to demolish our herb garden, you see. I thought, I shall take a hammer, scare the rabble off, but to my great chagrin, there were too many and I failed. There's no use crying over spilt wine. Come with me to Vermentino. I'll patch up your armor or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Go ahead. I'll stop by when I'm in the area.
I thank you again for your aid. Till we meet at Vermentino.
Come on, Roach. Let's go! Giddy up. Move it. Come on. Go, go.
Greetings, Geralt.
Fine. Lead the way.
Here we are. Is there some way I might help you?
Vineyard's glory days seem like a thing of the past.
It seemed better times, true. For bandits are not our only problem. Enormous yellow parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
All right, what do you have? Craft something for me, can you? Thanks. See you later.
Greetings, Geralt!
Thanks. See you later.
Ah, Witcher. Greetings.
Solved the troubles at your vineyard.
A shame it's too late. Liam's bought Belgaard. I am left to be but a minor supplier. Ah, such is life sometimes. Still, thank you. The amount we agreed. Here.
Scrawny, grey-haired, ill-fated.
A fine pickle I'm in now. Cursed schemers! Leave me in peace. A fine pickle I'm in now. Cursed schemers!
Looks like an orca spore killed him. Should search the body. Letter suggests a third party's behind the troubles at Liam's and Matilda's vineyards. Still don't know who, though. And I'm no longer likely to find out. Damn it. Vermentino can go back to operating normally.
Truly? wonderful! I'm but a step from taking over Belgaard. I really don't know how to thank you. Your reward.
Wait, what about me? What about Coronata?
If I might interject, under the circumstances, oversight of Belgaard shall pass to Maid Matilda, provided she still wishes to assume it, of course.
Of course I do! Why wouldn't I?
I shall explain everything shortly. Come with me. It is time we toured Belgaard.
Come with us, Witcher. I rather dislike this bureaucrat's tone. I might have work for you yet.
Wait, I beg you, help me. If you don't, I shall go out of business for good. You must look to Coronata, you must.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Witcher, are you coming? We should see what's afoot at Belgaard.
All right, let's go. Join you later. Need to tend to something else first.
Until you solve all Coronata's problems, I am deep in the cesspool. Until you solve all Coronata's problems, I am deep in the cesspool.
My desire for Belgaard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, I'd gladly accept your help.
Got some other things on my plate. Need to think this through. Might look in on you if I'm in the area.
I will be very grateful if you do.
Can do it, but not for free.
Decidedly too dear, that. Decidedly too dear, that. Oh, sorry. I can't possibly afford that. I hope you'll help me all the same. Could you shave a whisker off? A fair price.
More or less agreed already.
Excellent! You truly are a boon from the heavens.
Miss, come with me, please. We've formalities to attend to.
Of course. You will help me, won't you? You will help me, won't you?
Please, don't bother me. I'm busy.
Witcher, how good of you to come. Any news?
Doing a great job here.
For a woman, you mean?
For anyone. Learned long ago not to judge men and women by different standards.
That's nice to hear. I'd dreamt of running this vineyard since I was a child. My mother was a washmate, found a position here. She would bring me along, and while she laundered the linens, I would play with the cats. Lady Vermentino always fed me sweet grapes, and for a few brief moments, I would imagine she was my mother, even wish it so. When my real mother passed away, the Vermentinos took me in. They had no children of their own. Thus, I became Matilda de Vermentino. In the end, I got my dream. Though at times, I'm still tortured by the thought that my secret wish might have brought about my birth mother's death.
Farewell.
Please, don't bother me. I'm busy.
Witcher, how good of you to come. Any news?
Shouldn't have any more problems with the vineyard. You can start operating normally again.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgaard vineyard, and trust that you shall restore it to its former glory, mademoiselle.
I shall do everything in my power. Thank you. You're truly worth your weight in gold. If my mother could see this. She always wanted a better future for me. And now, thanks to you, I might actually have one. Here, your reward as agreed.
Thanks. Good luck.
So good to see you, Witcher. Ah, Witcher. You're always a welcome sight in my vineyard. So good to see you, Witcher.
Greetings, Witcher. Any news about Coronata?
Yeah, you can go back to operating normally. Tended to all your troubles there.
I thank you. At least now I've some small chance of evading bankruptcy. Though now that Matilda's bought Belgaard, I shall be far from the biggest player on the market. Oh well. One ought not cry over spilt wine. I must get to work. Thank you, Witcher. The pay we agreed.
Is it true Ben's got down his cows himself nowadays?
Leave me be, Witcher. Whatever shall I do? Leave me be, Witcher.
Solved your problems. Coronata and Vermentino can both go back to operating normally.
What's this? Both vineyards? Why, that puts me in quite a bind.
Then let me release you. Sell Belgaard to me.
Out of the question!
Quiet! Do not dare to start that again, or I'll not sell to either of you. In light of the situation, I would advise the parties to form a partnership.
What?
You heard me. A partnership. That is my final decision. Now please, come with me. I shall show you your new property.
Hang on, what about my pay?
A word once given. The job is done, the pay is due. Take it.
Just a minute. You got us into this bind. So now you must come and see it through. I've a strong sense we'll soon have more work for you. Me and my dog-titted new partner.
All right, let's go. Join you later. Need to tend to something else first.
My desire for Belgaard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
It certainly seems so. But if we're to make anything of this partnership, in itself a difficult notion, we must be able to work, without hindrance or threat.
Will you help our fragile consortium?
I'll look into it if I pass by. All I can promise.
It's something. Thank you.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Too much. Definitely too much. No, it's too much. Take what we offer, please. We can't afford no more. A bit less? Is that out of the question? Fine. We have a deal.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Ah, Witcher. You're always a welcome sight in my vineyard. So good to see you, Witcher.
I'm counting on you, Witcher. I'm counting on you, Witcher.
Please, don't bother me. I'm busy. Please, don't bother me. I'm busy. Please, don't bother me. I'm busy.
All's well at Belgaard. Took care of the problems.
Splendid. And thus, officially by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgaard vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Thank you. Oh, I can already taste this vineyard's first young wines. Scrumptious.
Don't let the vapors go to your head. Witcher, your pay. The amount we agreed. No, forgive me. I must get to work. Look over the supplier's bids. Liam was to do it, but he's busy, as you can see.
I fear this will not be an easy partnership. I just hope we don't end up killing one another. All the same, I thank you for your help.
Good luck. So long.
Witcher, glad to see you. To have one like you side with me, it's priceless.
Ah, Witcher. You're always a welcome sight in my vineyard. So good to see you, Witcher.
Place mentioned in the note. Arcaspore saplings are somewhere around here. Arcaspore saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before they spew spores and spread. Interesting. 4 saplings? Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them before the city spores and spread. Count Crespi's behind the sabotage at both vineyards. Gotta tell Matilda and Liam.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgaard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgaard.
Wait just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than 1. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards? Solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgaard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
Three vineyards are more than 1. There's much to be gained. So be it.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement. One question remains. What's to become of Coronata and Vermentino?
Got caught up in the investigation. Still got problems there, but I'll clear them up.
Excellent. Then we shall await news in the matter. Preferably good news.
The steward told me you dispatched those belly-aching suppliers handily. Good work.
Thank you. Never thought I'd hear praise from your lips. Usually you find fault in everything I do.
I don't find fault. I'm merely honest. As I am now, you did well.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
Solved your problems. Coronata and Vermentino can both go back to operating normally.
Under the circumstances, it is my pleasure to announce that title to the Belgaard vineyard will officially be signed over to the new consortium the two of you shall form.
Truly? I cannot believe it! We've done it!
Oh, thank you, Witcher. I've no idea how to repay you.
Could start with my reward.
Yes! Well deserved, I dare say. Here!
Far be it from me to insist, but I've a feeling a professional's aid might yet be useful to you. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Come with me. It is high time you saw Belgaard.
I'm not sure I liked his tone. Come with us, Witcher. Something tells me we shall have work for you yet.
All right, let's go. Join you later. Need to tend to something else first.
I wonder how much a witcher pays.
Geralt! You did it! You managed to reconcile Coronata and Vermentino! Incredible! Master Liam has asked me to give you the best prices!
Show me what you got. Thanks. See you later.
I shall tell you this much. When first I heard Maid Matilda had forged a partnership with the ever-slippery Liam, well, I near popped a cork. But once it was revealed that Dinkle Donk had not in fact been responsible for our woes, I thought to myself, I suppose it's about time Maid Matilda found a mister, is it not?
All right, what do you have? Thanks. See you later.
Unbeatable bargain. Preferential financing from the Chanfanellis on every armor purchase.
My desire for Belgaard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Too much. Definitely too much. A bit less? Is that out of the question? Fine. We have a deal.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
You will help me, won't you? You will help me, won't you?
Please, don't bother me. I'm busy.
I'm counting on you, Witcher. I'm counting on you, Witcher.
Tended to Belgaard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgaard vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Excellent. I can already smell the grapes ripening in the sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
So good to see you, Witcher. Ah, Witcher. You're always a welcome sight in my vineyard.
Witcher, glad to see you. To have one like you side with me. It's priceless.
A Witcher. We could use
Slower.
here full time.
Witcher, remember the Camerlengo pays out a handsome reward for each hands you dispatch.
It matters not that a man's as fit as a fiddle if he never gives his lady a roaring dittle. Witcher, a word. We've got something for you. It will only take a moment, I promise.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and we've a surprise for you.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic, quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you. What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree,
We'd like to name it after you.
what shall we call it?
Call it Geralt of Rivia.
Geralt de Rivia. Perfect.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Maybe Butcher of Blaviken?
A strong name. I like it.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Try as a stockfish.
Persisted my fingers went to shreds.
Why not White Wolf?
Wild. With character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
Try as a stockfish.
A courageous heart overcomes all.
If he never gives his lady.
The Duchess!
Thank you
Oh,
again.
but do you know
And
any
hope the
who's not
wines to
heard
your
of our
liking.
wines?
I thank you again. And hope the wines to your liking.
Reportedly virtuous knights pummeled each other over a dockside whore. Apparently, they argued who would go first.
Silverlocks? Looking for
You've had one too many and have started spouting drivel.
We shall never forget what you did for us. Our grandchildren will drink your health. We shall never forget what you did for us.
And now
Our
I shall
grandchildren will
dance,
drink your
and
health.
repeat till the week is through.
Sir, we received a shipment of wine. From the Belgaard vineyard, I believe, with kind regards from Madame Matilda and Monsieur Liam. I had the barrels unloaded and stored in the cellar to the right of the entrance.
Thanks. Take a look when I have a moment.
Splendid. I was told to expect a subsequent delivery 5 days hence.
Thanks. Gotta get back to my business now. See you soon.